Welcome everyone to your September monthly zodiac reading. So this is messages from Spirit for the month of September for each zodiac sign. Also remember to watch for your sun, moon and rising just to get a bigger picture of the overall energies that might be around you this month. Remember, allow your intuition to guide you. This is your reading, so apply the energies where and how they resonate in your life. Let's get started. Hello Taurus, welcome to your September monthly reading. So we have your overall energy for the month. We've got Dream Tree and Summer House. In the additional messages we've got Habits and Respect, and the 4-week breakdown, or how the energies are likely to play out. We have the 5 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, the Hanged Man and the Emperor. So let's start with your overall energy. Now we've got Dream Tree and the card says, if I can get it to focus, let go of worry and give the universe an opportunity to help you. The solutions want to emerge. Relax as there are many blessings headed your way. And the affirmation is, I gift myself deep restorative rest. This card signifies to me, Taurus, I beg your pardon my friends, Taurus, that this is not a month of racing out and doing things. This is not a month of do. This is a month of taking stock. This is a month of letting go and letting the universe. I gift myself deep restorative rest. That's your affirmation. There's a sense here that, Taurus, this is what you will need to function well in September. You will need maybe more rest than usual. You might find that you get more fatigued than you normally do. Now, if you feel unwell, please go and seek advice from a medical practitioner. I do not give health advice. I'm not at all knowledgeable in that area. I don't have the training or even the inkling to give that information to people. What the message is saying is the energy around you, you will feel more tired this month. You might feel a little bit more lethargic. If you have any concerns about how you're feeling this month, go and visit a doctor. Okay, that's important information as well for some of you. There is this sense of relax. And because it says blessings are headed your way. We've done a lot of releasing. We did a lot of releasing in August. And that'll probably, peter through into the month of September as well. But there's a sense of letting go and releasing. It's tough on our system. As we grow and evolve and we change our vibration, our body goes through changes as well. Some of you might have been letting go of eating patterns, the drinking alcohol patterns, soft drinks, exercise. And that, you've got to allow your body time to process that. Our soul is instant. There is no time factor on our soul. It is in the here and now, and it is in the infinite at the same time. So time and space, they don't influence our soul. With our mind, again, not so much really, because our mind is not organic like our body. Our mind, you can imagine something and it's not like you're physically there. It's not like you're physically doing it. So our mind has this sense of unlimitedness as well, to a certain extent, not as much as our soul, because we can't see everything, we don't know everything. We're limited by our beliefs and our understanding, and we're limited by what we, our physical world as well, how we view our physical world. But our body is limited. Your mind can say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And okay, great. When you put your body through that pace, your body's going to feel it. Your body's organic. So give your body time to catch up with your mind and your soul. And give your mind time to catch up with your soul. Letting go is difficult on the mind as well. We have inbuilt habits, and our mind governs those habits, doesn't it? So our mind needs to catch up as well. So there's this sense of taking this time in the month of September to really thank you, Spirit. Spirit just said to me, not only in the sense that I just spoke about, giving yourself time so your body's got time to heal and recover, and your mind's got time to absorb and understand, but also in the sense of you won't see results straight away. With your body, initially exercise is going to make you tired. It's not going to give you energy, and it's not going to make you feel good. So allow for that. Your mind, you might be constantly going, oh, I keep doing that. I keep going into my ego, or I keep reacting to people instead of pausing and allowing myself to just respond. That's learned behavior that you're trying to undo, Taurus. So give yourself time and space and understand that this will take time. The blessings are coming, Taurus. The changes that you're trying to put into place, Spirit can see the effort that you're making. And it doesn't expect more from you. It expects what you are capable of. So learn to accept what you're capable of too at this present moment in time. Because I feel that's going to really, really help you. If we get so stuck on, oh, I keep doing it wrong, that doesn't put us in an open, receptive, calm, nurturing energy. So we're already starting on the back foot, or on the wrong foot, if you like. So there is this sense of there'll be mistakes, there'll be moments of doubt and fear and loneliness and annoyance. Allow. You're recognizing it. Oh, I did it again. And instead of going, why can't I just get it right? Go, look at that. I'm actually really noticing really fast now. I'm going to get to a point where in the end I don't end up doing it anymore. Can you see how that self-talk is really, really different? The other overall energy is summer house. And the card says play and a refresh, sorry, I'm just making words up here. Play and a fresh surge of creative energy will bring joy, supportive friends, and exciting prospects into your world. Play and a fresh surge of creative energy will bring joy, supportive friends, and exciting prospects into your world. The affirmation is, I embrace my opportunities for sacred play. And that's so true. You know, like I was saying here, it's not, you know, when you come into something by beating yourself up, you're already on the wrong foot. If you could just say, oh, you know, I did it again. It's okay. I'm noticing. There's a sense of play in that, isn't there? There's a sense of lightheartedness. There's a sense of it's okay, you know, and being able to laugh, not at ourselves in a sense of pointing out our flaws and making fun of ourselves, not at all, but being able to laugh, to say, you know, thank you, Spirit. Spirit just gave me an example. You might be meeting, now this is just to show you the energy. You might be meeting a family member that you know triggers you. And so you've kind of, you know, you've given yourself time and space before seeing this person, and you know, you've basically had a little chat to yourself and you said, look, I know they trigger me. I'm just not going to allow it. I'm just going to stay calm and I'm going to be compassionate. And then you meet up with this person and the first thing that comes out of your mouth, you find yourself defensive and defending an opinion or giving your opinion. And then you're like, oh my gosh, they got me at the first sentence. Laugh. Not like there in their face, but when you think about it, go, wow, gosh, they got me right at the start. And just know that change is not easy. There's something here about being creative energy. And changing habits is not a self-control thing. It's not like, oh, I'm going to be regimented and I'm not going to smile, I'm not going to crack, they're not going to get me this time, I'm not responding. So you sit there, you know, a bit frozen, a bit concrete, so you don't react. That's not growth, that's just control and blocking. And there's this sense that this creative energy, it will allow you to stay open. Yes, you'll still react, but gosh, you know what? I didn't overreact, or I saw straight away that I was overreacting, and I kind of guided the conversation somewhere else, or I kind of went, oh, you know, that's just my opinion anyway. So tell me about, you know, and you kind of reflected it a little bit. There's this sense that that's going to be your friend this month. Just this fresh, playful energy. When we get in that energy of being blocked, we're not in an energy of allowing opportunities to come to us. So that's another thing to be mindful of, Taurus, is just if you're feeling like a little bit, oh, try to soften as much as you can, because that will allow opportunities, it will allow answers, guidance, compassion to come in. Now, your additional messages, your first one is habits. And, you know, we touched on that, didn't we, with our habits and how they trip us up and how they're difficult to release. The card says, to feel blissful and abundant, create and care for your personal boundaries around social media, screens, relationships, and work. You simply cannot be available all the time to others, online or in person. Consciously create habits that nourish your senses, soothe your body, and expand your energy. You know, the first thought that came to my mind as I was reading that is the person that answers the phone going, I can't talk, I'm really, really busy, you know, can you make it quick? And they sound annoyed, they sound flustered. Why answer the phone? Do you know, if you are that person, why answer? Let it ring. You're not in a position to answer it now. You're busy, you're multitasking, you don't want the distraction. Don't answer it. This is not only in regards to other people, but this is in our habits as well. You know, I'm just going to go to one that's really a very easy analogy, is one of, you know, when we overeat. You know, we might be sitting in front of the TV, thought comes in, oh, I could just nibble on something. And before we know it, we're up at the fridge or in the cupboard pulling out chips or ice cream and there's no thought that's gone into that. Well, there's a thought that's gone into that, but there's no, thank you, Spirit. The thought is there. It's the mindfulness that isn't. So, you know, it's that taking that pause between, oh, I feel peckish, and action. I feel peckish. Actually, do I feel peckish? Am I just bored? Do I want to do something with my hands? Do I know I've got a packet of chips in the cupboard and I just want to eat it? So, you know, there's that moment with habits, there's that mindfulness that needs to kick in order to break a habit. There's a mindfulness that needs to kick in between the thought and the action. And this is how we deal with others. You know, the confrontation I said about meeting with the family member. You know, there's them talking and you having that mindful pause before you answer. I think habits are going to be a big thing for you this month, Taurus. I think your habits, I think there's going to be a change of habits. I think some of you, your environment is changing. Maybe, you know, if you're single and you've got a new partner coming into your life, your habits will change because suddenly there's somebody else to consider. You might be moving and that changes your habits, doesn't it? Because suddenly, oh, it's a new environment, it's a new setting. That will change. It could be a new job. So I feel like there's things changing in your life that will assist you to change your habits if you allow for that mindfulness to come into it. The other overall energy that we have here is respect. And the card says, respect your life, path and purpose. Show respect and gratitude for your mentors, teachers and guides in person or in spirit every day. Living in awe keeps our confidence anchored in love and softens your ego's ways. Isn't that interesting? Living in awe keeps our confidence anchored in love and softens our ego's ways. And you know, gosh, that's just made me go, wow. Wow. There is something about awe, isn't there? There's something about the change of energy that comes about us when we're in awe. I'm just waiting for messages from Spirit because I just feel everything went quiet. And I feel there's a sense of allowing that to sink in. Maybe Spirit is asking you, Taurus, to really think about awe. Is there? Do you have awe for anything in your life, for yourself? For what you've overcome, for your past journey, for where you are now? I think the respect here is yes, we respect others and things like that, absolutely, but I feel that the respect here in your reading, Taurus, today is really looking at the respect needed for what you've accomplished in your past journeys, for the lessons and the journeys that brought you to this present moment. You know, being grateful to your past self for having the strength to keep going. You know, having gratitude for the universe, God, your higher self, that guided you, that showed you a way. Respect your life, path and purpose. And I feel, Taurus, a lot of you are really going to see how you can embrace that. Not just your path and your purpose, but your actual life. How in everyday life you could possibly tweak or change things or a perspective that really puts you in an appreciation of your life. Or is not something that we use very often. Well, it's certainly not something that I use very often, not a term or a word. But you know, when we're in awe, if we say, oh, you know, I'm thinking I had a beautiful sunrise this morning. I'm in Sydney and I've got a little bit of a city view, and the sunrise this morning, I just said to myself, oh, it's so beautiful. I'm so lucky to be able to see this. But now I think, do you know, I was in awe in front of it. You know, it literally, I just stood there and soaked it in. And that's an energy that's coming to you. There's something here in the month of September that enables you to soak something in. And it could be somebody new coming into your life. It could be a new situation that's come into your life that you're just like, I'm so glad this happened now. I'm so glad I'm here. Or I'm so glad this is happening. I'm so glad I'm thinking like this now. I'm so glad I've embraced this. Or there'll be this awe if you allow it. Now, the first week of August with the tarot cards, you've got the 5 of Swords. And this is very much pick your battles. This 5 of Swords in your reading is really, you are in the forefront here. Not everything's going to go exactly to plan. Not everybody's going to agree with you. That's okay. You take out of that what you need. You take out of that the lesson or the wisdom. There's a sense here that this month is not about putting your opinion on others. It's about understanding your own opinions. It's about understanding your own habits. It's understanding your own life, your purpose. It's understanding what are you in awe of? What are you so grateful for? Going into battle with situations that are not coming out like you want them to, or going to battle with people that are not agreeing with you, is going to be a lose-lose. So this month of September, it's not about being right, Taurus. It's not about your opinion. It's not about you being right. It's not about things have to go like this or people have to be like this. It's not. It's about you. It's about, the focus is on you. That's why you're so big in this card. You focus on who you want to be. You focus on your opinions. Do they still sit with you? Well, are they still aligned with who you've become? You look at situations What is that situation trying to tell me? You look at, am I open and receptive? Am I closed and controlling? Or anything in between? There's an aspect of the focus here is on you, Taurus. You focusing on you. Allow others to do what they want to do. And then you focus on you. Can I work with that? Yes, no. What do I think about that? You're not changing their opinion. You're looking at how you fit in with their opinion. Do you fit in at all? Is this showing you where things are in alignment, but your ego has just come out? Or is this not in alignment, and therefore it won't work. It will never work. So the focus is on you, Taurus, okay, especially in the first week. And that focus then brings you to the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is essentially the card of having your ships come in, being receptive, waiting for your ships to come in, knowing what ships are for you. In this understanding about the situations and the people in your life that are triggering you, this is the Five of Swords is a card of being triggered as well. You know, it's how our minds can play tricks on us, or how we react to others, how we are triggered by others or situations. So in understanding that and making you the focus point, not them, you come to understand, you know what? I'm fighting with this situation and I don't even want it. I'm fighting with this person to get them to change, but I don't even want to be with them. Focus is on you, not them. You might realize, I want them to change. So then, Taurus, you will come to a point with this Three of Wands that you'll understand, if I want that person to change, are they really the person for me? And if you're in this Five of Swords, if you're coming really to really understand things, and you're letting aspects of yourself, situations, people go, which I think you've been doing, this is probably the tail end of August, because you've probably been doing that through August. I really feel there's new things coming in. There's new things on the horizon for you. And then week 3, or the following energy, is the Hanged Man, which is then followed in week 4 by the Emperor. So you've got 2 minor arcana. This is what you do. This is the part that you play in the co-creation of your life. And these major arcanas is the part that the universe plays in the co-creation of your life. So the universe is going to facilitate you to be in a Hanged Man situation. It's going to make it easy for you to gift yourself with deep restorative rest. It's going to enable you to have some time out. It's going to put you in positions where you can change your perspective. And if you can come at these situations that trigger you, if you can come at them with that wisdom, this is when people trigger me, it's to show me aspects of myself that are out of alignment, that need healing. So Spirit is going to bring you that time. Spirit is also, because this comes after the Five of Swords and after the Three of Wands. So I feel this Hanged Man is Spirit saying, Taurus, in the month of September, you will gain wisdom, understanding and perspective on the things that no longer serve you and the direction that you now want to move in. There will be clarity. and then you finish the month in the seat of your power. Knowing what no longer serves you, knowing what you can move away from and what you can move towards, even if it's just energetically, even if it's just mentally and emotionally, has an aspect of placing us in a energy of knowing who we are, and also in an energy of empowerment. When you know yourself, when you understand what you are prepared to put up with and what you are not, you will notice that people show you straight away who they are. You will see it. There'll be no mystery, because we naturally show people our flaws, because it's almost a way that we can say, oh look, this is everything that's wrong with me. If you're still hanging around, oh maybe this is supposed to be. Do you know what I mean? It's a way of saying, oh my gosh, if they accept me saying all these things about myself that are not good, then, you know, they might stick around. It might be okay. You know, I'll see if I can put them off. If I haven't put them off, then, oh, maybe this might be, you know, I can relax, kind of thing. So be mindful of that. People will show you their true colors. And when you understand yourself and are not triggered by those aspects of other people, you just know that doesn't bother me, or that would, I wouldn't like that. Information, truth, clarity. It helps you sit in your personal power. And you will understand it's not that suddenly you're looking for somebody perfect. Because what I might accept in a situation or a partner, you might think, oh my God, that would drive me nuts. No way, no way. And vice versa. We're not all looking for the same things. We don't all have the same deal breakers. Yes, the big deal breakers, we've all got the same, definitely. But the little things. And there's a sense here of being empowered by the lessons and the understandings you will gain this month, Taurus. I'm going to leave you with those messages, my friends. Love, light and blessings, Taurus. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.